Hi everybody, Miss Stewart here. I'm putting together this video to help you navigate some of the tools that we will be using for e-learning over the next few weeks. Please also make sure that you are checking Class Dojo if you are signed up for that, working on your iReady, your Lexia, all of that good stuff. I am checking every day and we'll be doing some shout outs to people on the YouTube channel here. But the rest of this video is mainly just designed to help you kind of see what tools, in addition to our normal like Lexia and iReady, what tools we'll be using and how to navigate those. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. You know my email. It's what you use it to log into Lexia. And I also have it linked below this video. And again, reach out if you have any questions about how to access anything. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. I just don't like this whole teaching thing as much without actually being face-to-face with you, but I am excited to see what we can still accomplish for the rest of this year through e-learning. So please make sure that you are checking YouTube, that you follow the tools, and reach out if you have any questions. Love you all. See you soon. This is a tutorial for how to use the ELA eLearning Google Drive folder to get to all of your lessons. So when you open the link for the ELA eLearning, you will see every week broken down by dates. So far, I just have week 1 and week 2 posted, but for the purpose of this video, I'll show you how to go through week 1. So we'll go ahead and click on week 1, and then you'll notice there is a lesson for every day. On Fridays, we are going to be just doing office hours. So that's a time for you to kind of wrap up anything that you don't already have done. It's a time for me to check in on you to reach out to me, all of that good stuff, just so you have a little bit of buffer space to get done everything from Monday through Thursday. So when you're ready to open a lesson, you'll just click on the day. It will open into a new tab. If you're on your phone, it might open a new, like a whole new page. If you are using a browser like mine, it might just open a new tab. So you will see the date, the learning objectives, and the agenda for every day. So just like the classroom, you can kind of think of this as the whiteboard up at the front of the classroom with the objectives and the agenda. Then underneath the agenda, you have your agenda item and a resource. So for today, Monday, and also this is going to be the same thing as Tuesdays, you will have the e-learning tools introduction. So here over in the resources, I will put a link to this video and you can just click that link to get over to the YouTube video to watch things. I know for today and this video, it's kind of a chicken and the egg thing because you already have the link to the video. So it would just link you right back to this video that you're watching right now. Technology is so cool. And then your second agenda item is going to be dealing with parts of an argument. So you will click the ThinkCERCA lesson link. It's going to highlight in blue, just like the sample email address. So I do want to actually show you what ThinkCERCA looks like, which is another part of our tools. So I'm going to go to the website ThinkCERCA.com, which I already have opened up here. I'm going to sign in as a student. Now for you, you would just do your first initial and last name at emmadonnanms.org. That's going to be yours. I'm using kind of a sample student one, so I'm using my Stewart ELA6 at Gmail. And then your password's just going to be your iReady password. Now, if your iReady password was fewer than 8 characters, I had to double the last number. So if your password was like 11203, I doubled it to like 112033. So double check, but also reach out if you have any trouble logging in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And then this is going to pop up. This is your homepage, your current assignments screen. So you can see there's actually a math lesson and an ELA lesson. Now, I'm not about to take over Miss Courtney's job and teach you math, y'all, but you are still divided into your normal Miami or Purdue section for both math and ELA. So your first lesson is going to actually just be kind of an introduction. It's still going to go along with your learning objectives, dealing with arguments, but you'll just click through the lesson.
It's really cool because you can actually play the lesson for audio if you want, but you can also click through your own pace so that you can take any notes, write down anything that you would like to, take pictures, any of that stuff that's going to help you. Okay. So again, this is ThinkCERCA. This is what we're going to be using in addition to iReady and Lexia. It should be available. I use it on my phone. So try it on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, whatever. But please do let me know if it is not working and I will help you with that. Okay. So your screen should only show Miami or Purdue, not both. I have actually later this week, I think it's on Wednesday, have linked in for you, Wednesday or Thursday, I've linked in for you a class specific tab. Yep. So Miami, you'll click that top link. Purdue, you'll click the bottom link. There are other videos sometimes posted, but every day is going to have this same sort of layout. And again, it's all accessible through the Google Drive. There will be links put in and everything will link back to this YouTube channel, and I will post the links on here as well. Okay. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Last but not least, I'm going to be available via Zoom. If you haven't heard of Zoom, it's a way for people to connect face to face, but through the computer. Now, I have a little Zoom app that I downloaded from the App Store. It's also available just via phone, just like dial up, just like you would call a friend, and it's available on the computer. Now, if you go to the App Store and download it, it's super easy. It gives you options to join a meeting. Can't really see it super well on my screen, but the same thing happens for also using the computer. All you have to do is choose to join a meeting. Let's see if I can get that. There we go, where you enter your name and the meeting code. Now, I'm only going to post the meeting codes on ClassDojo and via email, just so only Miami and Purdue have access to that code for Zoom meetings. So if you don't have access to ClassDojo, you can just reach out to me via email and I can send you the link for that. Zoom is a great way for you to ask me questions face to face, and I can also show you things. I can screen share with you via the Zoom call, so I can walk you through if you need help with a lesson. I'll be available on Zoom in the afternoons from 2 to 3 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. And then on Fridays, I will do an extended Zoom time. I'll be available in the mornings from like 11 to about 1 o'clock, so during the lunch hour, if you have questions. Zoom isn't the only way you can reach out. Again, there's email, ClassDojo, YouTube comments, but if you want to meet face-to-face via Zoom and ask questions or just chat about what's going on with your lessons, with your life, etc., I will be available on Zoom. So I will also get that information sent out soon.